Shabbat Shalom. This week is Parshat Nitzavim. And in this Torah portion, Moses is again addressing the Israelites on the east bank of the Jordan River before they come into the promised land. And he opens the Torah portion by saying, we are all standing here together, not only those of us who are here right now, but also all of us who are going to be here in the future. The future generations are poised to embark on the final quest to enter the promised land. And he makes gathers everybody together into a covenant with God that we will continue to follow the Jewish way of life after we enter the land. So very important Torah portion. It's very powerful messaging. We are also going to be celebrating Saturday night the program called Slichot. Slichot means forgivenesses. So if you're in Israel, if you've been in Israel and somebody cuts in front of you in line, they might say, Slicha, excuse me, like they have a reason for cutting in front of you in line. Or Slicha, if somebody offended you, they say Slicha. Or if for some other reason, if you want to get a seat on a bus, you would say Slicha, I need to sit on the bus. So Slicha means I ask your forgiveness. Slichot is the plural, and it's actually a series of prayers that we recite on the days before Rosh Hashanah to get ourselves ready to ask God's forgiveness on these high holy days. And at this ceremony, the service, we're going to change the mantles of the Torah from the colorful mantles of the rest of the year to white mantles for the high holy days. White represents pureness, and so we try to prepare ourselves to enter a stage of spiritual purity for the high holy days, and the white of the Torah mantles reminds us of that. We also get to hear for the first time in a year the special melodies of the high holy day prayers. Our high holy day choir will be singing with Cantor Rachel Goldman, and it should be a very beautiful service. Before that, we're having a program starting at 8:30 with some light refreshments, and Rabbi Fort, who is taking a break from maternity leave to come back to us for the holidays, fortunately. And so she's going to be with us, and Rabbi Teller from Brit Shalom. We're going to be having our Slichot services with them again this year in our sanctuary. And so Rabbi Fort, Rabbi Teller, and I at 8:30 will be answering some questions that you may have been asking about the High Holy Day prayers in the prayer book. Like, why does the prayer book have so many prayers? How do we manage so many prayers? What if the meaning of the words doesn't strike us at the time? What if the philosophy behind the prayers, like who will live and who will die, is upsetting and we're not sure what to make of it? So we'll be talking about those questions, and then we'll go into the Baruch Sanctuary for the Slichot services. Also, this Shabbat, we're celebrating the bar mitzvah of Ari Spelkin, and we want to wish a mazel tov to the Spelkin family. And Rabbi Fort, again, taking a brief respite from maternity leave. I don't know if that's a respite or not, but she'll be joining us to give a sermon tonight, or Friday night, at the Friday night service. I'll be speaking Saturday morning about the Torah portion. And we wish you all a Shabbat Shalom and a good new year. And I hope you'll be able to join us not only for Shabbat, 6 o'clock Friday night, 9:30 Saturday morning, but also at 8:30 Saturday night for our special Slichot service. The service will begin around 10 o'clock, should be over by 11. And if that seems a little bit late to you, just know that in many congregations, the tradition is to do Slichot starting at midnight. So we've already given you a 2-hour respite. Anyways, I wish you all a Shabbat Shalom and a happy new year.